Yonserio uyo mwabo Oyondi. Ngaki abere ntamba bantu bamintokuru mwana asirete. Anyorogo kongocha gocha lakini asa ogwanja kwa Nyasaye. Otoire abasani abaya n'ekinguru kyaye n'obuyabwaye bwatukiritu keri tujukwanya umumuru itoyo Shem. Biyamono asaba mitubakire yendo ndabatigire singe kibondo yekirumura yabeire amasabo murato mentere egera abana bali Shem atigire bana bakikuru mumbu nabandi mbara Nyasaye abayikinguru cyokukina nababe n'obugimo okuya nanchira asayi mwanga libaga. Asante sana.
Thank you so much. Biamono. Family ni chere tumagega lakini nabonda yetu moja mwa kwibicha. Bamuraba mu abo Shem na mwisi ko mu abo Shem. Nabangi nabayi no mwenzi. Balongo mu nginoe oliri all that. Njungo. Mwisi ko mu abo na bakaba mura. Nabona hata mwa kwibicha igatali kenda mo para. Later on mtakuja kwa another program. But for now,
Oyondi, karibu sana. Hata kama tu kwa hii maneno. Karibu.
Ni huzuni dhambi kuleta kifo. Huruma zake
tunachukua picha. Mheshimiwa Okioma, karibu. Karibu jisikie nyumbani. Rafiki ya Mheshimiwa Oyondi wa zamani sana. Thank you so much. Karibu sana.
Singinjo tubwate monano itugatia igana turari bagakwane.
All on this journey, and when times come, all of us one by one will be exiting. But before we exit, we actually should persist in establishing networks of friendship, and also to make sure that whatever kind of hope, plan and strategy that the late had for the family be accomplished through the unity of the family. Tunaomba mbarikiwe sana na Mwenyezi Mungu, na Mungu azidi kuwapa nguvu. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much. Anafikiria
Hamjambo tena. Nimesimama kuwakilisha kampuni yetu ya Kisi Auto. Kwa majina yangu mimi naitwa Dorcas Mokora, secretary wa Mheshimiwa Oyondi. Nashukuru sana, singeweza kupea familia pole juu na sisi tunahesabika kuwa familia ya mzee. Mara mingi mzee hajawahi tuita hata wafanyakazi, huwa anatuita wasichana wangu na vijana wangu. Na mnajua vema baba ama mama akipata shida ama msiba ukitokea katika familia, akina watoto ndio wanaumia sana. Sisi kama staff ya Kisi Auto, tangu tumpoteze ndugu wetu tumeumia sana. Tumekuwa na machozi. Langu tu ni kuambia shukrani kwa wale wote ambao mlichukua wakati wenu vema kwa maombi pia na financial support. Mungu awabariki.
I want to give some special preference. Ikiagara wanyama wako leo na mwe.
Abantu wantumia more. Abakuwa nimbia mono sana sengincho. Kwa ikira semo yoko kumwana uyu kone Shem. Na Shem erengo mutangi na ndio ukabera se family. Bia mono sana.
Abana abaigubane. Ora sana na inu. Ora soko sirio yomino. You know, akaromole nyomba mukuja kubara na iga karo yoma chire na bega kwe koba. My law that you have a good number of grandchildren here, I need to know that. Today I've witnessed you have a big company, and there is nothing good when you have your grandchildren surrounding you. Even in the time of pain, you automatically become alright.
Nipatia nafasi nami pia niseme pole kwa niaba yangu na kwa niaba ya Kibarara Kinde, na pia niseme pole kabisa hasa mwana wa negative pia watoto. Pia niseme pole sana se Kibarara Kiane Mheshimiwa Ruben Mongina Torora Lilian wana Alvons se familia ya Mugaka Usirio na wamwabo. Vile vile napewa pole kabisa hasa walivonsi waekila dunia hii kuliko kitu kingine chochote, na lazima tuwe wavumilivu. Nilipopata habari hiyo mwana wa negeti tulijamu na Shem, niliuliza mwana wa Shem mingo, kwa sababu mimi familia yangu, familia ya Mheshimiwa Oyondi kurukali miaka mingi tumekuwa pamoja kwa mambo mengi. Tulikuwa tunafanya kazi pamoja, alikuwa upande mwingine na nje na alenge sama yo mano mtokoro kumheshimiwa Kombo, lakini tuliendelea vizuri. Hatukusahau kwamba familia zetu zilikuwa pamoja. Na wakati mambo ya Gertrude na Shem yaliingia, kwa sababu Shem sikumjua, nilijua wana walia wanene, Loreta, Mariamu Nyabuto na Oriri, wanda wa Magea. Nikauliza swali, sasa ni aje huyo mtoto simjui? Pamoja na bamintu bonse balibara abatanyara gutari tukulia lero uyo muntu joni nwara umongi na Amerika nwara na mke mwensa ukorokwa Grace once na bara abairi baitu once mbara my cousin Sabina nalenga numwana Damaris na bana bonse bamwabagatu atie yote Mwenyezi Mungu. Na hii ni wakati ambaye sisi wote tunahitaji kuwa pamoja kwa sababu msiba kama huu kitokea ni wetu sisi wote. Nimefurahi wami ndo achira wa mheshimiwa Kamonara ali mheshimiwa Manison Daktari Mbacho na bandi kurumkase ito wote asante sana, naende Nyasaye abakonye
kuyamano kabisa. Rusi mask beka go chance mubwatu buyachi sema cyo mwaka Oyondi arafu mukia koboko mwa salute, we appreciate, thank you so much. Chisemo cha Shem the late chisemo chae chirionye bara maro na boyomo you are enough to represent yase ukobwatu gaiga asichisemu asaba koyoe aragwa bakoyoe ba Shem onye na baro baiche goje mukio koboko igoro salute, thank you so much. Abakoyoe Shem aba injurende inju bwango mwana kwanja mocho bwango mubwatuga matenena abakoyoe Shem moja ko tabane twanga baka maukoro no alema enalia naro bwana DC nimekuona igari bwata inju bwango rende masali uti egara mubwatu basi baba nchubona momo tika maya kyaro ikire gocha wanye baro bachiche alo nyabururu arumina ma no bale nyabururu arumina no bale and I'm being guided mwagania turuteja ba tebile ngake turuteja gaiga ay karatiga ko chinsa bon get rutina tebi gora mura magoro join them sukawo chimoinaria nyani to church sukamoinaria nyando jinga baile nyani to church madam ya imokia maoko goro mosaliuti ngendo kene kebabwate. Thank you so much. Ayande bono na bogocha maraiko. Natika ngabono brother natika ngatikasi ni cha Shem. Tikasi ni cha Shem na ngo koldra asendo ya mobo no ndebwensi ole kasi ni ya Shem. Inchuga iga. Kasi ni ya Shem na Gertrude. Tikasi ni cha Shem moja ko teba ngonde na roti kumaega. Tikasi ni cha Shem moka mwensi pi moiche gaiga na Gertrude chikasi ni asena intendo yo mobo boneka je kutamira nga ibagandi ruli otwatige tumaega. I hope we are doing it and this is the
to you
And one day, you and your family and the rest of us all here, we may hear Jesus saying that you are swallowed. That will be swallowed by God, by the power of God. May the God of heaven comfort you and the entire family of Mzee Onzerio, who was my great friend of mine. One day we will ask this kind of death. Death, where is your sting? Where is your power? Be strong. One day we will bless you and the entire family and all mourners who have come to comfort Elder Oyondi. God bless you all.
feel lucky to have shared incredible moments with you. But the late Shem Oyondi was born in the year 1975 to Ruben Oyondi, Ontario, and the late Mora Oyondi, stepson to Lilian Bonareri Oyondi. He was a brother to Loretta Oyondi, Calvin Nyabuto, Vernon Oriri, Oliver Barongo, and Tom Oyondi. The late was a brother-in-law to the late Frida Nyabuto, Rosemary Oriri, Melody Barongo, and Femina Tom. He was a nephew to Musa Omoke, Samuel Mauti, Florence Masita, Henry Nyabuto, Lamek Omambia, Ruth Sikini, Miriam Nyamnusi, Stephen Oyende, Mogoi Omambia, Hudson Omambia, Jane Omaroro, Let Zipporah, Susan Let Alpha, Christine Mauti, Justus Masita, Rachel Nyabuto, Shem Onsase, Lamek Ongige, Benjamin Nyandoro, and many others. The late was the uncle to Delvin, Ryan, Brenda, Alan, Olfa, Lucy, Audrey, Patricia, Faith, Rosbella, Barongo, Leon, Elvis, Melissa, and Gabriel. He was a cousin to Yukabeth, Janet, Shem Musa, Bilia, Davis, Sam, Samuel Nyakangi, George Keraka, Christopher, Olfa, Karel, Ruth, Lydia, Olfa, Mark, Rufus, Ian, Paul, Televillian, Ken, Kennedy, Rachel, Elijah, Obed, Kerubo, Janet, Alan, Levin, Walter, Joan, Naomi, Carol, Edna, and many others. Initiation. The late Shem Oyondi was initiated into adulthood under a Bagusi customary law in the year 1983 church. He was a member of the Kisii Central Church and was baptized at early childhood education. The late Shem.
What do you do when the lights go down? When the lights go off, what do you do? I served the Kisii Central Church for a little like 5 years, and I know this family well. The book of Isaiah chapter 50, the book of Isaiah chapter 50 verse 10 inasema hii, who is among you that fears the Lord? Kile ambacho kimenukuliwa hapa ni kwamba kuna yule mtu ambaye ni mcha Mungu, like Elder Oyondi. Somebody who is God-fearing, somebody that fears the Lord, that even listens to the voice of his servant. And yet, even that, he is walking in darkness and also has no light because of loss. There are moments in life when you can do everything right. Umefanya hesabu nzuri, umechagua vizuri, umepata watoto wazuri, and you have taken them to the best, and everything you have done your best. And yet, even when we have done that, sometimes we also go through moments of darkness and miss the light. Kwa sababu, dark moments always have been with us ever since the fall of man in the Garden of Eden. Mungu alituambia kwamba mtakapokula tunda hili giza litaingia na nuru itatoweka. Lights will go off because of sin. Laughter. Je, sijui kama wewe, kama kuna mtu ambaye anaweza sema kwamba yeye kwa maisha yake hajawahi jua nyakati za giza, wakati ambapo anaona kwamba hakuna mwanga, hakuna nuru of a loved one. I'm sure that the family that is seated there is experiencing those moments when they feel like darkness has overtaken them. Like hakuna mwanga tena. But I want you to know that the scripture goes down here inasema kwamba let him trust in the name of the Lord and stay upon his God. The best we can do in moments of this one, like this one, ni kwamba tumtegemee Mungu. Tumtumainie Mungu maana yeye anaelewa. You and I can also still sing. Kama ule wimbo ambao unasema kwamba my heart can sing when I pause to remember that we are only here for a moment, but still our hearts can go on singing. When we know that we are only here for a moment and we are all on transit, we are actually transitory to wapitaji, we are just passing by. We are not here for too long. And that moments come when we have to go away. Hizi nyakati na majira yamewahi kuja kwa watu wote ambao ni wacha Mungu. The book of Job 19 expresses that very well. Wakati Job mwenyewe alisema kwamba I am experiencing darkness. Yani alikuwa anaona giza, maana everything suddenly went wrong. Man, he feared evil, he feared God and shunned away evil. He shunned away from evil. He was a great God-fearing man. And God could testify of that and say, yes, have you seen my servant Job? He fears me and shuns away evil. Proudly talk about him. And yet, that same Job, down the line he goes on to say, actually, I am experiencing darkness. Lost everything. Mifugo yake yote, hipoteza. He lost them all. And as if that was not enough, he lost his own health. Afya yake nayo ikadorora, merudi chini, na anaona kwamba sasa anaenda kufa. That's why he could say that I am experiencing darkness. Niko kwa giza, sioni mwanga, sioni nuru. I just don't know what awaits me there tomorrow.
When we lose someone mid-course, in the middle of life, like Shem, what do we say? Ya kulea familia yake? And we say, of course not. Then why does God allow it to happen? Somebody by the name Wash from Germany has written a statement that I love. Anasema kwamba you and I must come to a point where we learn that life is not about getting answers. It's not about getting answers always, but staying on God's promises. Promises of the resurrection. Promises of the hereafter. Promises of a great reunion when Christ comes back again. So we have to live upon the promises, not go on searching for answers, because there are things You and I can never get the answers. Common sense can never give the answers. Reason can never give the answers. Education has never answered the question of death. Death takes away the most learned, the intellectuals, the professors. Death takes away even the chief surgeons, even the chief. You know, we have very good doctors who are oncologists. They treat cancer. They are experts in cancer. But do you know that even some of them have been taken away by the same cancer? Oh yes. Oh yes.
For the death of Shem, do we give thanks? Yeah? Is it supposed to be there? Can we afford to give thanks when such a loss is experienced? When orphans remain, do we still afford to give thanks? That's what I read in the book of Isaiah chapter 50, verse 10. It says, when a good man who fears the Lord, who even listens to the voice of his servant, is experiencing darkness and is not seeing light, let's say the same person trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord just like Job trusted in the Lord when everything went wrong. When he lost it all, he still trusted the Lord. Because another one has observed the same. Anasema hivi. It is interesting that when we went to school, wengine wetu labda tulikuwa walimu lakini zote tulienda shule. When we went to school, you took a lesson and then there came a test. Si ni hivyo? Si hata mtihani unakuja maji ni kwa sababu watoto wamefundishwa. But life is not like that. In life, tests come first and the lessons come after. That's why you cannot get answers. Tests come first and the lessons after. The test came to Job first and he learned his lessons later. That it was actually a game that was happening beyond him and he had nothing to do with it. Lessons come first, but in life, tests come first. A family that the tests have come your way and they are not few, but just know that that's the game of life. Tests come first, but the lessons come after. Biblia inaeleza kwamba wakati Moses alisema nataka kumuona Mungu, Mungu akasema nitapita juu yako unione. He never managed to see his face. He saw his back. Kwa nini? Because in this life, it's only God who knows what's ahead. Sisi, he is always ahead of us. We only watch his back. Let us be willing to learn that explanations will come. Some of them will not come in this life, or will come hereafter. But there is coming a moment when all explanations will be given. But not just don't even know what to say. You just don't even have the answer. You can only say, just be there and be silent and watch and say, this is it. I just want to understand what possibly he could be going through. So hard, so painful when seeing what he has seen, when witnessing what he has witnessed. But can we all remember this family and that elder in prayers as we are here and as when we go away? We keep on praying for that family, for the children who have been left orphaned. Biblia inasema kwamba let the orphans trust in their uncles. Is that what it says? It says let them trust in relatives. Amjasoma vizuri? It says let them trust in the government. Oh. Let them trust then in the MCA or Pokemon. God knows it all. God is able to take care of those orphans better than you and I can do. better than all of us can do. God will give them comfort. God will see them grow, and the small seed will grow and sprout and become a large harvest. Can we pray for this? Fanya nini? Si ni kuombea tu. Si Mungu ndiye yako na majibu. Sisi hatuna majibu. There are things that nothing ever solves. It's only God. So, I don't know, Pastor George, how do you want us done? Okay, nasema kwamba tusimame hapo, and the pastors who are here, we can just move nearer and pray for them.
Oyondi. And naturally, on behalf of the family, Tata Mark Oyondi, just to thank you all, starting from the administrators as a capacity and the parliamentarians, Varega, Ekanisa, relatives, as a contribution, whether it's financial or physical or moral. Thank you so much. Tata, let God strengthen you and the rest of the family. He'll support you in every way because you might talk about it. Gertrude, one word for you. Immediately you've taken up some responsibility and concern. But we as a family will be right behind you and offer support, all the support that you need. Otherwise, thank you so much, Naende, and may God bless you all.
Hello. Jerietan Tom Onserio Oyondi, and I'm running for MP 2027. Let's make South Mogango great again. Anyway, honestly, technical thank people who helped us spiritually, people who helped us emotionally, people who helped us financially. There have been different committees here and there, especially Amunere, Texas. I think it was being led by my uncle Henry there. Now Kennedy Sikini, who did a phenomenal job for support for the Shem way. In the southern Naramaro, Babu Mandi, Onserium, my cousin, who did so much work to help us. More especially in Kagaya, thank you everybody. And as I am more again, let's go back and be so we'll to support, we'll be here, we'll walk here, but then Chiriguru, Wakari, she needs a lot of our support. Otherwise, Savannah will be fine. Savannah will be very fine. Savannah will go there, so we'll take very good care of them. Thank you very much.
Aya, diamono, Omolicia, Goto, Irasosa.
We have finished this ceremony. I would like to call our pastor, senior pastor George Murara, to come for the final prayer.
Kwa miguu, kwa motorbike na kwa magari, tunaomba ya kwamba urejeshe kila mmoja wetu alikotoka. Na ile sherehe fupi ambayo imepaki pale nyumbani kumurasa mwenda zake, ile umeisimamia pia tunaomba ya kwamba uisimamie nayo isefema. And after all has been said and done, we ask that you may comfort the family and especially Oyondi. Enda na kila mmoja wetu katika jina la Kristo tunaomba na kuamini.
Thank you.